Hello and welcome to another edition of the Gravestone Pros at North Country Memorials. Glad that you have joined us today. Going to be a little shorter video. I didn't have a lot of time this week, and so rather than trying to put a big long video out that was poor quality, I figured I'd just do something a little quicker, a little more punchy, so come along. I have mostly been working on stuff here in the office this week, so not a whole lot of exciting stuff going on here. And Dad has been working out here on etchings and some of that kind of stuff. Here's an etching that he finished up last week, I believe. Can't see it all because it's kind of covered up there, but deer scene and then some musical notes and then a verse that he etched in. And now he's working on another deer scene over here, and we'll give you some time lapse of this going.
All right, so just finished up with one etching, and I'm going to take that off of my cart and put it over here on the truck, and got a new one to put up there. Get started on the next one, and so we're going to time lapse that for you and do the big switcheroo. Had to pause my lifting because my lift didn't want to lift. And we've been having a little bit of trouble with, there's a couple control wires at the end that have come apart, and apparently they didn't get repaired the way they needed to. So I'm in the process of trying to get the proper ends on them, and I think these are going to work. These are heat shrink.
So we weren't getting a good connection with the other pieces like this. They kept coming apart. We've just been messing with them a couple weeks ago, but things are never quite as simple as you think they're going to be. You think you're just going to grab that, pick it up, put it over, and then next thing you know, you're running to town to grab a piece and a part, and it's funny how that stuff goes. You think you're going to just quick do something, and before you know it, it ends up being half a project and takes extra time, but that's part of the whole thing. So these wires are part of a safety mechanism so that when if you pull up on that red bar, it will stop the lift and it won't let it go any further, so that you're not pulling against the end and wrapping your wire up and cutting yourself off. So that's the whole thing they're made to do. So, all right, I am heading out. It is a nice snowy day here. It's the way she goes. Makes it bright. It's hard to look out here, but thank you guys for coming along. I know this was kind of a brief video. Like I said, I just didn't have a lot of time to film and do stuff this week, and I'd rather not draw it out and try and make a video longer just for the sake of it. So this one might just be short and sweet, and there might be more of those this year. I kind of was looking back at some of my videos, and some of them felt like they got a little bit boring. I know sometimes I get bored with them, but it's hard to know because I'm editing them, and so I have to watch stuff over and over. But I'm going to try and be more conscious of not trying to make 10-minute videos, but make videos that are entertaining, whether they're only 5 minutes or whether they are 10 minutes or whether they're 15 minutes. We want them to be fun to watch, not just long, because nobody likes that. So hopefully you enjoyed today's, even though it was a little more brief. And do all that YouTube stuff for me. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't. We are getting up there. We're in the 180s now, heading towards 200. Looking forward to hitting that milestone. That'll be great. But we appreciate you guys, and we will see you next time.